The more hits we play, the more hits we get. URLradio.net. Back in the studio now with Brian Bloom and John Dwyer. What do you have for me now?
So today we're going to talk about what we identify as 3 types of money.
Okay.
We know that every client that we see or every person in a financial situation, there is 3 types of money.
Okay.
And so we like to walk through our clients and help them understand these different types and where we fit in as it relates to these different types of money.
Okay.
And you probably know 2 of them.
Okay.
The third one very few people have ever heard of before, but it is the most important of the 3 types of money. So John, you want to start us out and talk about accumulated money?
So the first type of money is the accumulated money. Now these are the dollars that you are currently saving or have saved for your future retirement.
Okay.
All right. So as it relates to the accumulated money, typically most people, or we want clients to try to save anywhere between 15 and 20%.
Okay.
As it relates to accumulated money. All right. So the second type of money,
that's where the rest flows through to. So if you save 20%, that means 80% is going to flow through to what we call lifestyle money.
Okay.
This is your stuff.
Right.
Okay. Accumulated money. You trade your time for someone else's dollars. Mm-hmm. It enters accumulated money. 15 to 20% sticks, the rest goes to lifestyle, and it quickly exits because we spend it on the things we want
and enjoy,
and that we want and enjoy.
Right. So, as it relates though to these 2 types of money, right? Typically, financial advisors only understand these 2 types. Right. The first type is accumulated money. They often look at your investment portfolio and say, how much do you have? Where's it at? If you move it to us, we can do a lot better. Mm-hmm. Right? Or just take you out of what you're invested in and try to put you in higher rates of return.
Right.
Which means higher risk.
Higher risk or better products to try to solve a problem. Right? And so really the point is, Brian, higher risk, right? To get that higher return, you got to take on higher risk. And how much more risk do you really want to take on in life?
I'm not a risky person. Okay. Especially when it comes to my money. I don't want to risk too much. So
if the accumulated money is not an answer or there's not enough of it, they'll move into the lifestyle. And they'll tell you, you know what, instead of going on that vacation next year, you need to put it into the accumulated money so you're going to make it.
Right.
Right? But how much time do you want us to have conversations around telling you to stop spending on things that you want and enjoy?
You mean lecturing me? How often?
How much time
lecturing me?
How much time do you want us to spend doing that?
None.
Yeah, I have yet to meet anybody that said, John, thank God I found you. I've been looking for someone to tell me
to judge me for my spending
to quit spending money, right? So the third type of money that really makes us unique is I'm going to let Brian talk about that.
Okay.
The third one's called transferred money. And transferred money is where we are unknowingly and unnecessarily transferring away to third parties.
Okay.
Now, the reason why you probably don't know much about that is because the people that are in charge of that third of this this threefold approach to the type of money or the types of money that there are is because they don't want you to know about it.
Okay.
These are the folks that want to take advantage of your lack of knowledge, where you're unknowingly and unnecessarily transferring it there. It's primarily to 2 sources. It's to financial institutions and to the U.S. government. Mm-hmm. And the less you know about this, the more you're going to transfer away. And so one of the things that we work on together, John and I work on together with our clients, is identifying where you're transferring money and helping you to recoup what you're otherwise transferring and add that to your accumulated money. Now, doesn't that sound better than telling you not to spend money?
Yeah, I like that a lot.
And does it not sound better than just telling you to try to get a higher rate of return to take on more risk?
Right.
See, how much risk did it take for us to find money you didn't even know you were losing?
Oh, probably very little.
None.
Yeah, no risk and no change in your lifestyle.
Right? So if we can look at those areas, now there is 36 different types of wealth transfers.
Wow.
Okay? And over the course of the year, we help our clients find thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars in wealth transfers as it relates to what they're doing financially.
Right.
And where they're positioning their assets.
Yeah, a transfer of a couple $1,000s a year over a lifetime could be hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because, money that you don't have, that you transfer away, can't earn interest or rate of return. It's gone and when it's gone forever.
Yeah.
Okay.
So John, what is that called? If we transfer money away, and we're also transferring away the ability for that money to earn, tell us about that.
So that is called opportunity cost. An opportunity cost is a conversation where it's very real, but because we can't see it, touch it, taste it, or feel it, we're not aware of it. Right? So the wealth transfers or the transferred money is one issue, but what Brian was talking about, once that money leaves your world, so for example, let's say you were going to go get your tax return done and you ended up paying $1,000 in tax. Okay. Right? But then later
Additional
on,
tax.
additional tax.
Additional to what you had withheld.
Additional to what you withheld, right? And you went back and you realized that you paid that additional extra $1,000 in tax. Well, now that $1,000 is a wealth transfer.
How long is it gone from your finances?
And it's going to be gone forever. So the opportunity cost, Stacy, is what that money could have earned for you at whatever interest rate it is for the rest of your life. So the wealth transfers are bad, but the opportunity costs are far greater. And what people have to understand is that's real money.
Yeah,
They're just not aware of it because they don't see it leaving their hands every day.
that's true.
So that's what we help our clients understand, and that's what really makes us unique, is we spend time helping clients figure out where they're being inefficient with their dollars and just redirect them.
You know, I made a mistake in my office once. I had a young couple that I was talking about this, and they were just getting married, and he had just bought her a $5,000 ring.
Ooh,
I know, big one, you know? And I go, now, you spent how much? $5,000. I said, no, you spent how much?
Yeah.
And I helped him understand that it was a lot more than $5,000.
Yeah, it is.
Because he now doesn't have $5,000 for the rest of his life.
I bet
Well,
you were
as
her
his
favorite.
eyes are getting bigger and bigger and bigger, my shin is splitting with many kicks from her.
Yeah, I bet you were her favorite advisor.
Oh,
after
yeah.
that, Brian.
Yeah, she's
Like I
like, don't be
said,
pointing that out to him.
That was a big mistake. Good thing I pointed out after he had bought it.
Yeah,
and not
that's a good
before.
point. But I think you've stopped many future purchases.
Maybe,
I was such
maybe I shouldn't have just said that.
So as it relates to looking at this overall picture, we just want our clients to really understand that we spend our time in areas where most financial advisors aren't. They typically only know of the two, the accumulated money and the lifestyle money. But if you can be efficient and effective in the transferred money, you're talking about significant wealth transfers and significant recapture strategies.
So if people want some more information on this from you guys, how can they find out more about the three types of money?
They can give us a call at our office at 701-223-1000, or they can get a hold of us on the web at srfinancial.net.
All right, perfect. Thanks for coming in again today, guys.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thanks a lot, Stacey. Appreciate it.